for a natural gas pipeline that allows for connection of the regulator station that Consumers Energy will be installing to their pipelines on both Riverside and Broadway Street. As you may remember, back in February of this year, the council approved an easement for the actual regulator station and a temporary working agreement for that regulator station. Again, that regulator station is needed so that Light and Power has gas to be able to run our combustion turbines over at our Chatham address 24/7, 365. That regulator station will be located within the fenced-in area on the south side of our property. The easement for the pipeline allows for Consumers Energy to install the pipeline underground within that same fenced-in area at our property. So this is just an additional easement for the pipeline. Initially, they thought they were going to be able to go down Riverside Drive in the right-of-way. Ultimately, they need to get over to Broadway, and they're going to be doing a directional bore, not impacting any of the new asphalt to get over to M21. So the recommendation is to approve the easement included in your packet.
I'll make that motion to approve the easement. I'll support.
We have a motion and support. If there's no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. That brings us to board and commission reports.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, what? Item E. Yeah. Okay, Mike? Item E.
Stand by a second. It wasn't, I sent you email Friday, I didn't have to send you email, so. Okay. Okay, I can't pull it up this time, but we have our annual audit that we're required by law to do with redevelopment Hayner. And there's an engagement agreement that I sent you on Friday. I thought it was in your share file, but it's not. And it would be to allow them to begin this fall to do the audit as required by law. We've used redevelopment Hayner for about 5 years. They're very knowledgeable with our systems and our practices, and have provided us excellent service to the city, and have given us very good recommendations within the audit. Cost to move forward is $12,200, and I recommend that the city enter an engagement letter agreement with redevelopment Hayner for the fiscal year 2018 audit.
So moved. I'll support.
We have a motion and support to enter into the engagement with Reed Hefner. And if there's no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now we're on the board and commission reports. Marty?
Pink Arrow was a lot of fun. Too bad the outcome didn't come out the way we were all hoping, but, well,
It's more than a game.
yes. It's still a neat thing that we do. It's what kind of makes this community different. I have a lot of customers in Detroit, and they were actually following the game. They weren't sure how close Rockford was to us. I says, well, that's the problem. They were too close, but oh well. And they said, you know what, next year you can get them, so we will. That's it.
All right. Jeff?
I don't have anything new to report this week.
I'm good as well.
All right. That brings us to the manager's report, Mike.
Yeah, I don't have, pretty much the last 2 weeks, majority of my time has been spent trying to address the water and sewer distribution issue. So some of the things that I had been working on, like the RFP for 2560 Bowes, purchase policy revisions, those have all kind of gone to the wayside because this issue with DPW is really taking up most of Rich and my time. So, it's really all I've been working on in the last 2 weeks, and, yeah, Pink Arrow didn't obviously work out the way we wanted it to, but obviously it was a very good turnout, and I know fortunately I was away out of town when it happened, but it was, I know it was a good event, and that's all I have.
All right, we have our appointments at the end of our packet. I don't believe there's any action needed there at this time.
Nothing further.
All right, that brings us to adjournment.
With that, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:55.
I'll support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.